Yeah, you know, witnesses will certainly never forget what they saw. We spoke to the father of one of the victims, and he is going through it and then some tonight.
Young 19-year-old kid, Dodge Charger, hardworking. It's gonna be hard to limit that and tell a person, don't do. Hey man, I did this, I'm gonna live life, and I hated that he did it that way.
Julius Burks says it still feels like his son, 19-year-old Tavion Jackson Matthews, will pull up at home any moment. But his mind has been all over the place ever since learning Tavion and a woman around his age were both killed when his Dodge Charger slammed into this liquor store. It happened on Gratiot near Harper on Detroit's east side late Sunday night.
Great kid, man. If you got to know him, you will sit back and you'll find him very funny and unique. He had his own little style. He'd do some little quirky thing. He'd take his two fingers and do that. And I'm like, where you get that from? He's like, that's me, daddy. You know, that was his little thing. In no way, shape, or form, I'm not trying to paint the picture to say my child was an angel. He was a young man who was living life. And it's sad to say that he got caught up in the moment of living life.
Detroit police say the driver of a BMW pulled out in front of the Charger, prompting it to swerve into the store. Witnesses in total shock.
I was sitting in the car, and it happened so fast. The car came speeding and flew over my car, hit my car.
It looked like the car just flew through the air and split in half. And as people was in the car as it was flying, flew into the store. It's just a terrible thing.
Police say a third woman in her late teens was also in the car and survived. She's in the hospital now. Tavion's dad says it's hard to fathom how things could turn so tragic since his son was just celebrating the purchase of the Charger during a family dinner right before the crash. He had been working hard on a factory job while delivering for Uber Eats.
He went out with some friends, and I guess the situation from there just turned for the worse.
Police say this about the cause.
It's a terrible situation. The vehicle was traveling way too fast, and the driver of the BMW was intoxicated, so we know that those two things combined, it's very deadly.
Julius says there's a painful lesson in all of this.
But hopefully from my family's pain and torment, we can all learn from this as not just a family, but as a community. We can all come together from this and possibly get the younger generation to see, sometimes it's best to just drive slow down.